As a realtor, suppose you earn 3% of the value of each home you sell. Pause the video and see if you can answer these questions yourself. Approximately how many homes do you need to sell each year to gross $100,000 annually? Let X be the total value of the homes sold. 3% of X is $100,000. Using algebra, we divide both sides by 0.03, and so therefore we solve that we must sell $3.3 million in sales. You can either sell one home that's super expensive, $3.3 million, or you can sell 10 homes at 1/10 the price, $333,000. When can a realtor expect more customers, at the beginning or end of their career? Most likely at the end. Now let's read these true or false questions. Pause the video and see how many you get right. If you show up for work as scheduled but are sent home because you are no longer needed, you must be paid for a minimum number of hours of work. This is true. It's good to know your rights. In British Columbia, you must have a minimum of 8 hours of rest between shifts. This is also true. Regardless of your age, there is no effect on your requirement to file a tax return. This is true. If you're a very successful child YouTuber, you still have to pay taxes. Keeping your receipts is important because taxpayers can receive tax refunds after filing their annual taxes. For example, if you make a large donation or pay for childcare, you may be audited and be required to show evidence that your tax filings are correct. Now let's consider some types of income. Can you define these words? Active income is where you actively work to earn money. So perhaps you go to work at Starbucks, or you go to the office and get paid an hourly rate, or you're paid by salary. What is passive income? You earn money with little or no effort for it to keep on coming. So perhaps you have a YouTube channel, so while you're sleeping, you generate AdSense money. Portfolio income, money that comes from interest on your investments. So if, for example, you're able to save $1 million by the time you retire, it's quite possible that each year you generate 10% interest. So what's 10% of $1 million? It'd be nice to earn $100,000 cash for free. So by the end of the year, even though you spend $100,000, you will still have your $1 million goose that lays golden eggs. Can you explain the following types of income revenue streams? Pause the video. What is AdSense? These are advertisements on your YouTube videos or websites. You are typically paid a very small amount of money per 1,000 views. What are product sales / merchandise? For example, you can sell a course online on a subject that you're an expert in. You can sell an ebook, t-shirt, etc. using a commercial platform such as Shopify. You can even have a paid membership site with more exclusive information and/or direct access. As for brand deals, if your audience is large enough, an advertiser may pay you money for you to promote their products or services. As for licensing, you are paid for photos or videos or music for recording artists that can be used for commercial use. Do you know how to generate revenue with these types of income streams? Pause the video. Affiliate income is about you being paid for your link to an Amazon or some other company product. Some people make a living comparing products. Patreon and GoFundMe are examples of crowdfunding. People voluntarily support you with a monthly subscription or donation. People will be more willing to support you financially if you provide more direct access to your audience. This is like a product sale, but members support others voluntarily. I think that GoFundMe is here to stay because people are always willing to donate money to a worthy cause with a compelling story. Private consulting is about private training services that can be billed if you are an expert in a particular field. If your services are in such high demand, you can even charge for group live events. People will pay to see you in person if you're an expert. For example, companies have a budget for employee professional development. If there is enough demand, you can choose a larger venue to share your expertise with the world.